Rodez, perched high on a rocky promontory in southern France, looks peaceful today, a city of pink stone and quiet streets, but its history reads more like a long and lively epic. If you love history and stunning drone views, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Horizon History for more stories from above. Its story begins over 2,000 years ago when the Celtic Ruteni tribe settled the hilltop and built a fortified town called Segodunum, meaning strong fortress. When the Romans arrived, they wisely kept the name and the location. After all, a good fortress is a good fortress, no matter who's in charge. Under Roman rule, Rodez prospered. Roads radiated out like spokes, trade thrived, and life was comfortable, at least until the empire began to crumble and invaders arrived with less interest in plumbing and more in plunder. By the 5th century, Rodez had become a bishopric, and faith replaced legions as its main defense. The Middle Ages turned Rodez into a tale of two cities, literally. The bishops held one half of the town, and the counts of Rodez ruled the other. Each built its own walls, markets, and even fountains. It was like living in a permanent family feud. Neighbors could wave across the divide, but had to buy their bread in the correct marketplace. Still, this odd arrangement fueled competition, and Rodez flourished in trade and craftsmanship. In the 13th century, the citizens began building the Cathedral of Notre Dame, a majestic Gothic masterpiece of rosy sandstone. Began is the operative word. Construction took centuries, and locals joked that it would be finished when the Last Judgment arrived. Its enormous bell tower still dominates the skyline today, as much a symbol of stubborn perseverance as of faith. Rodez endured wars and plagues with characteristic patience. During the 100 Years' War, locals supposedly hid church treasures behind false walls. Some were rediscovered hundreds of years later, confirming that Rodez's people were not just pious, but practical. In the 16th century, during the Wars of Religion, the city remained fiercely Catholic, perhaps because bishops still had the best fortifications. The French Revolution finally united the city's two halves, though not without some irony. After centuries of rivalry, Rodez was forced into harmony by decree from Paris. The 19th century brought railways, schools, and a touch of modern ambition. Yet the town's soul remained deeply provincial, proud of its independence, suspicious of haste, and fond of long lunches. In the 20th century, Rodez found a new claim to fame through Pierre Soulages, the celebrated abstract painter born there in 1919. His works, all shades of black and light, now fill the striking modern museum that bears his name, standing in elegant contrast to the medieval skyline. Today, Rodez is a city where ancient walls, Gothic towers, and contemporary art coexist with effortless grace. Locals stroll the market under the cathedral's shadow, where gossip travels as slowly as the cathedral once rose. History here is not something preserved behind glass. It lingers in the air, sturdy, calm, and just a little amused by the centuries that have come and gone. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to give the video a like. It really helps the channel grow. I'd also love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Maybe share a historical fact or a place you'd like to see from above next time. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Horizon History so you don't miss the next story told from the skies.